President Trump wrapping up his rally in Indiana just moments ago in Fort Wayne. He told voters what's at stake in tomorrow's midterms.
The Democrat agenda will deliver a socialist nightmare. That's what it is. The Republican agenda is delivering the American dream, optimism, the American dream.
President Trump now on his way to a late night event in Missouri, his third rally of the day, just another day for this high energy, high performance president of ours. And here now to take up the midterms and what we can expect, incumbent Congressman Matt Gaetz. He's a member of the House Judiciary and Armed Services Committees. Incumbents tend to get those kinds of choice assignments if they are as talented as Congressman Gaetz. Good to have you with us, and looks like we're in the political spirit there behind you.
That's right, Lou. We are here fighting for every vote in the Sunshine State. We have seen enthusiasm on the Democratic side, but we are matching it every step along the way with strong Republican turnout in the vote, early voting, voting by mail, and it's my expectation that we could have a Donald Trump-level turnout on Election Day. No president has ever worked harder in the midterm elections than Donald Trump. And if Trump's voters turn out tomorrow, we are going to see Republicans elected in Florida, in Missouri, and all over the country. That's right.
Well, that optimism is in much evidence, and the turnout at least is indicated by early voting. You're right. We're looking at intensity levels that we haven't seen for a midterm election in a long time.
Well, Donald Trump has done one thing for sure. He's got more people voting on both sides. My hope is that they're voting their pocketbooks and voting their own interests, because Trump has fulfilled his promise to be the greatest jobs president that God has ever created. Everybody's doing better, and we think the country will do better if we keep Republicans on the job and vote against the resistance party that wants to bring nothing but chaos, confusion, and dysfunction to Washington. We're a better country than that. We can do better than that. We just need Republicans to get out and vote tomorrow.
Is it your sense, as you look around the country, and particularly there in Florida where you're campaigning for Ron DeSantis, for governor, for Rick Scott, for the U.S. Senate, is it your sense that that intensity in Florida, first of all, is that high?
We are in a better position today than we were in 2016. So we don't even have to have as strong an election day. But if we have an election day that is like Donald Trump had in Florida, we will see that intensity. Right. But we see it all over our state. People that want to continue the economic progress and success. And in Florida, the Democrat option is a socialist who hates cops and wants to have open borders and abolish ICE. So we can do a heck of a lot better than that in Florida. And that's why I think Ron DeSantis is going to be our next governor.
And Congressman, you know, I thought there was just a terrific mantra for the Republicans, a slogan, because this president hasn't even been in office for 2 years. He's been in there 21 months. And so the question could be styled, are you better off today than you were 21 months ago? I think the answer to that question across the country is without a doubt, absolutely.
Absolutely. And I'm here right now, Lou, in one of the areas that does the most for our military. And so rebuilding our military is a promise kept. Every manufacturer in my district is adding jobs, a promise kept. People are more optimistic about their future than ever before. But the biggest threat we face is complacency. If people are doing real well and they think that it'll just continue automatically, then we could see the opposite happen. And so if people want to continue the economic momentum, just the prosperity and the sense of optimism that we have with America leading in the world, we need to fire them up to get out and vote tomorrow. And if they do, the best days for America are still ahead, Lou.
Congressman, always good to talk with you, in particular on election eve. By the way, we just got this guess in from Nate Silver. He only gives you a 99% chance of winning re-election, Congressman. We thought we'd share that with you. And
only 99% chance that I'll get re-elected? I think all the folks here disagree with that. They would give me a 100% chance of getting re-elected.
Congressman Matt Gaetz, with a 100% chance. We've just updated the Nate Silver projection. We are pleased to do so. Congressman Gaetz, always good to see you.